Good afternoon. We are here with Coach Andy McNab of the Seton Hill women's soccer team. Coach, your team will go and play Millersville in round one of the PSAC women's soccer tournament tomorrow. Congratulations for making it for the second straight year I don't know if that's ever really happened in the program, but here we are. You've made it 2 straight years into the PSAC playoffs. Talk to me a little bit about this season so far.
Well, Dave, it's been another good season. We finished 12-4-1. We've got one more conference win than we did last year. We have a skill record of 7-2 on the road with wins on the road since we joined the NCAA. We are higher in the standings than we've ever been as well. So I think it's been very good from the ladies. Kind of broken into thirds. We started the season 8-2, nationally ranked. Had a bit of a lull midway through to get us to 8-4-1, and then finished strong at the end of the year, beating Kutztown at home, nationally ranked, and finishing the season strong.
Coach, you actually finished the season tied in 4th place, but because of tiebreakers and some PSAC rules there, you actually end up in 6th. Probably, could have had, if things went some different ways, a home contest, but now you're traveling to Millersville. Is there any sense of, I know being at home, you might feel a little bit of pressure, playing in front of the home fans, but you could actually go a different way as, hey, you don't have to travel, but we're traveling. So what's the mindset going into tomorrow?
Our goal, Dave, was to get into the playoffs to begin with, so our main objective is, we've completed that. The next one was to get a home game. Unfortunately, as you said, that's not happened. But, as I said before, if you look at our away record, we're 7-2 this year. So you may maybe take great comfort of going on the road, getting away from campus and, acting like it is a business trip on the road. So, I think the girls are confident going on the road. Doesn't matter really who we play. And obviously we'll be looking for a better result this time.
Coach, you hit a rough patch there at about the middle of the season, but you bounced back. You've won 4 straight heading into the playoffs, including a win against number 8 Kutztown at the time. What does that momentum mean for the team going in?
I think it's huge. I think confidence is everything, especially in this conference where there are so many good teams, and this year especially, anyone can win the tournament through 1 seed through 8 seeds. So I think it's just going to be the approach, whatever approach we have, whatever approach Millersville have, and I think it's going to be a really good game. But as you say, the last 4 games we've conceded 1 goal, won 4 straight, 2 on the road. Difficult places to go, difficult teams coming here. So I think it's just as long as we have the right approach, I think we'll be all right tomorrow night.
Coach, you have a 2-headed monster up top as forwards, Italia Biondi and Emily Lopresti. Talk to me about those 2.
I think they've had great seasons. I mean, Emily scored her first goal in a month over at Clarion, but apart from her goal scoring, her work ethic has just been tremendous. She has, I think, 5 or 6 more assists than she did last season. It just shows the complete team player that she is and leader on the field. Italia, obviously, her first year playing with us. I think she's got 10 goals this season, a couple of assists as well. So, obviously, I think 8 game-winning goals between the 2 of them throughout the season. So they're a big part of the squad. I think the depth in our team this year has been the big factor of us having a successful year.
Yeah, it must be nice for Emily. Coming in last year, she was, I don't want to say the only option that you had, but she sure was probably the most threatening option to score at any time. Now she can actually pass the ball off while still being a threat, bringing those defenders into her as she dumps it off to a scoring threat.
Yeah, every game this season she's been double-teamed or triple-teamed, and that's been very frustrating, and she's had to learn how to play differently. As you said, last year she had 16 goals. This year, a lot less, but as I said, more assists and just been a complete team player for sure.
Speaking of the rest of the team, especially defensively, you have probably one of the best goalkeepers in the country, if not anywhere, in Jess Neal. What is it like having such a solid goalkeeper back there tending the net?
I mean, she's just been phenomenal this year. I think she's really stepped it up this year another level. Last year she had 6 shutouts. This season, unfortunately, she stayed at 6 shutouts. But I mean, she's just been fantastic. She makes the saves that you expect her to make, and then there's the ESPN top 10 saves that she shouldn't be making for someone who's 5'4".
No, she's 5'4" and just seems to have a understanding and a control of her body to be able to get to balls that people who are 5'10" can't get to.
Yeah, she's just been spectacular for us and kept us in games, quite honestly. Some games that we've been not as sharp up top, not great defensively as a team, and she's made those saves that, it's been great for the team.
Coach, you've already played Millersville once this year, a setback in that game. What can you take from that game into tomorrow?
I think every game you lose is definitely an opportunity for growth and to learn from it. That game, I don't think we played well at all, and the team know that. Speaking of practice yesterday, I think it's not quite revenge, but they would like to just show better against Millersville. That was the first time we've ever lost to Millersville as a program. They've had a very, very good year. I think they finished 13th last year, and they've been top of the PSAC for most of the year. So I think this is an opportunity to really go to their place and show them who the real Seton Hill are. Now, since then, we've changed identity quite a bit, changed a few things, different personnel. So I think it's going to be a very different game tomorrow, and definitely going to be an exciting one for sure.
Well, let's get to the game. What are your keys to winning tomorrow?
I think it's just been what we've been preaching for the last all season, but more so the past 5 games, really since we lost at Bloomsburg. Take our chances when we get them, be strong transitionally through the midfield, be strong at the back and as a team defensively, and then Jess, go make some saves that you shouldn't be making. I think it's just been the key for the past 4 games. We have been taking chances. We've been great at the back, creating a ton of chances moving forward, and Jess has made some spectacular saves as well. So 4 big keys, but I think if we execute them properly, we'll have a chance of winning tomorrow.
Well, Coach, good luck tomorrow. Safe travels, and come back with a win.
Appreciate it, Dave. Thank you.
That's Coach Andy McNab of the women's soccer program here at Seton Hill University. You will be able to catch him tomorrow at Millersville if you'd like. If not, if you can't make the game, we will have live links on our website at athletics.setonhill.edu. You can also follow us on Twitter at Griffin Sports and on Instagram at Griffin Sports. Coach, good luck.
Appreciate it, Dave. Thank you.
Roll Griffs.